Rivalry games aren't always born from trophies. They're born out from schools ascending to new heights at the same time and finding the other guy standing in the way of their ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get run over this time. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. He wants to change this route. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's chat about Florida. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll give it to the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at him and gashing him right out the middle.
Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! The Gators just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on first down. Rush is on him. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20. First and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get him the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Touchdown! Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. These two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee actually won the first 10 meetings, with Florida not getting a W in the series until 1954.
And there was a period of time, Reese, in this rivalry that the game not only had SEC championship implications, but national championship implications, too. You think back to the heyday of this rivalry in the late 90s. Danny Werfel going up against Peyton Manning. We played the Vols, and we had games that were won in overtime. We had games that went down to 2-minute drives. There was so much NFL talent on the field, and it was such a competitive and physical game every single year.
And the Gators have it with a first and 10. They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Sends it back in motion. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to...
He's going for it all. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The play action fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They've got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Wants to fire on second down. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sacked first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in down the sideline. Here he goes. And he slipped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Mr. Two Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. He's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Bringing the heat. Throwing on the run. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's okay. The offensive coordinator is not upset because, listen, quarterback decision-making, find your guys, find your matchups. He's made big plays already. He's already put up a game's worth of stats. Continue to find...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Florida. Great job by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lost a throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up. Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. Got the back over the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Fired in from the Gators sending the offense back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the...
Turning it on. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch at the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. The screen, he's got wheels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback adapting. Rolling right and going deep. Touchdown, Gator! Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's touchdown. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything there.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now facing a third and long. They give it to him again. Picks up the first down, still moving. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And off to Jones. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in Pleasant. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He's going for the goal line. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this